edition of Simple Meals with Dave. I'm going to do an enchilada casserole. It's going to be in a few parts. I'm going to ground some meat for the casserole. It's going to be a beef enchilada casserole. Then I'm going to make the enchilada gravy. And then I'm going to fry up some chips that are going to go along with the casserole. And then we're going to put it in the oven. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the ground beef. I got 2 pounds. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some garlic powder. I'm going to add some chili powder, some cominos, and some black pepper. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this up. Be the first part of the meal. And this will take a few minutes to get going. Okay, while the meat is almost ready, I'm going to start making the enchilada sauce. First thing, of course, I'm going to put is some oil. And I got to let the oil, I'm going to let the oil get hot. So the first thing we're going to do is I like to put the flour and the chili powder in the oil. And then I'm going to mix those together. It'll start out looking a little thin, but it'll thicken up. And then you have to add, so I'm going to add some cominos, some chicken base. I'm going to add some garlic powder. Get a little bit of those out. Okay, and then I'm going to put some tomato sauce in here. Because I got the ground beef. Just stir this down. And it's pretty much ready. Taco meat is ready. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn it down, kind of leave it on a low heat while I finish the enchilada gravy. Now, want to make sure you have plenty of enchilada sauce because you don't want a dry casserole. Pretty much ready, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it down for just a minute. And I'm going to take the meat off. And I'm going to take it out of here. You try to take out as much of the fat, the meat, separate the meat from the fat as possible. Because you don't want a whole lot of this fat in your casserole. So I'm just going to kind of squeeze it out. You don't want to pour this down your drain because fat from ground beef will plug up your drain. So you want to discard this a different way. Okay, I got most of the meat ready to go. I got it out. We'll separate that. Turn the heat off. Okay, our meat is ready. Sauce is looking good. I'm gonna leave that on low for now. Okay, I'm getting ready to fry some chips for the casserole. And when I fry these, I use a yellow corn tortilla. I just cut them up in little quarters. Okay, these are ready. But I'm gonna cook some more. Just gonna put these in here. When I make the casserole, I like to put chips instead of, some people put corn tortillas, they layer it. I've seen that before, and the casserole comes out kind of dry. So I like to fry up some chips and put them in the casserole. All right, I'm through frying the chips. So what I'm going to do is I got the meat for the casserole here. I have the enchilada sauce, and I'm going to add that to the meat. Okay, I got about 10 ounces of some diced tomatoes with some green chilies. I'm gonna add that to the mix. Then I'm gonna add cheese to the mix. Okay, have some cheddar cheese. I'm gonna add it. Add some cheddar cheese. And then I'm gonna mix it all together. Okay. And it's okay that you got plenty of, if it looks kind of watered down, which is not, it's just, you want it to be like that because once it comes out, you don't want it to be dry. Okay, so once I have it all mixed together, I'm gonna take the chips and I'm gonna put them on the bottom of the pan. Just gonna line the bottom of the pan with the chips. Okay, now once I line the bottom of the pan with chips, I'm just gonna pour this over. Okay, and once you do that, then I got some mild, this is mild cheddar cheese. I'm gonna just put it on top. I have my oven set at 400 degrees. And all you're gonna do is put this in for about 4 minutes and just melt the cheese. If the meat is hot, the sauce is hot, chips are hot. So all you're doing is melting the cheese on top. You wanna have plenty of cheese. Everybody likes a lot of cheese. Okay, so we're gonna put plenty of cheese on it. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven for 4 minutes. And that's it. And it'll be ready to serve. All right, the casserole is ready. I melted the cheese. I'm gonna take it out. Look at that. Came out really nice. Okay. Now is what I'm gonna do is you wanna put a little bit of chips, maybe a few more chips. Take some out. We're gonna put it on top here. Okay, and I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce. And this is the hot sauce that I did on our first video. Simple enchilada casserole, very easy to make. You can make it add a little bit of hot sauce, make it spicy. Very tasty. So stay tuned to Simple Meals with Dave to see how we can help you out in the kitchen.